Greetings, everyone. Every word that comes out of your mouth is an incantation. Every thought that is not redirected can be destructive. So, when you understand this, you will understand why you're able to succeed and why you fail. There is power, you know this expression, there's power in the tongue. What you speak, you create. As soon as you open your mouth to say something, you have created that. And so it's a constant effort. One has to be conscious when you speak and when you think. And when you're angry, you really have to think carefully about what you're saying, because that energy that is present in anger, it is destructive, but it's also creative. Okay, so depending on what you're angry about, if you're angry about something that you deem to be unfair, figure a way how to use that rage to get what you want. So every individual who have used that anger to change has opened their mouth and spoken things that the universe allowed to be created. And so if you hear somebody saying something that's negative, right away you have to cancel it. Like that lady in Jamaica that opened her Bible because I was telling her, I love you, but you must be accountable for your words. Because I know the power of words. I was telling her, just be mindful of your words. And she opened her Bible and she asked that her God would confound my tongue. And right away, I had to grab that and release it. See, I didn't say return it, because that's not my intention. Because the words that you speak are going to become a key that cause you to open doors. In my life experience, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs. And I'm so happy for them now, because after years, I started seeing how I was producing some of these results. So I want to say to anyone who's listening today, think about it. Everything in your body has its function, right? Every member of your body is connected to a particular purpose, or it's there for a reason. And even when people get sick and certain parts of their body is removed, you will never be the same, because you are a complete circle with all the organs that you're born with. So the same thing is true, that every living plant, everything that is on the earth is here for a purpose. And so there are certain herbs and spice, when you put them together, they're magical. So as the words you speak are magical, so are the foods that we eat, so are the herbs and the spice. And knowing which spice works together for what purpose, that's the beauty. That's where the true magic lies. And anyone can write a book and say, this is what you do, but the best one is when it's given to you. Just a word or an expression comes to your mind, and when you research it, you find that you are going through something. You're either ill, you're struggling with whatever situation in your body or in your mind. It's a word to heal your mind or it's a word that's going to allow you to prepare something to take care of your body. I was diagnosed with diabetes. 6 years later, I never took one pill. And every medicine that I've ever taken comes from a plant or food that the spirits show me, the ancestors bring to me in my dream, sometimes when I'm sleeping or vision when I'm awake, and it never fails. Right now, I have been introduced to three different compounds that I can get from certain plants that come from Asia, and I would have known nothing about it except that my spirit guides show them to me. And I always say they never lie. They never not lie. And when I put them together, I experiment with them on my body, on my skin, my hair, or I take it internally for my own healing. When my mind isn't right, I know the incense to burn or the oils to anoint my body. Herbs are here for the healing of the nation. Some people use the pot to smoke, or they use the oils. You're just walking around here, just not interested to know how nature works. Let me wrap up by sharing this. And I pause because I'm waiting for the right message. I was at home sitting on the floor like I am right now. And the Spirit said, get up, get ready, and go to the university. I had already finished my first degree and worked for 7 years in business. And that was the first day outside of my job. I had gotten note the day before that, my time with them ended. And I was sitting on my floor and the Spirit said, get ready. I got up, I got ready, found myself sitting in front of a counselor at the university. In fact, and I think I might have told the story, in fact, I only went there to make an appointment to see her. And it so happened as I was about to leave, the lady called me back to say, actually, she's available. Someone canceled. When I went in front of her and I told her, I don't even know why I'm here. I'm just here. And she says, oh, give me your student number. And I gave it to her. Right away, she activated my student number. I had to pay a small fee to activate it. And she said, here's what you have on record. This is your degree. You have a major in this and a minor in this. And, bam, bam, she went to work. She had all these ideas. Oh, if you take this and this and this course this summer, you could bring it to this. And then you're in a position to do this. Needless to say, I was activated. She says, go over to the student center. It's the day to apply for a loan that will give you, the opportunity to start in 2 weeks. And when I went there, they were about to close. And the guy said, today's the deadline to apply for the loan for the summer classes. And there I was, back in school. And the rest is for another time. The Spirit led me to doing one of the best things I ever did for myself. I got out of business and I entered into, you know, the field of education, which I found to be so rewarding. Over the years, I've been drawn to certain herbs, certain spice that I would use in my meditation. When I tell you that I have been able to accomplish some things that sometimes I just lie on my back and I just laugh out and I just say, wow, you're awesome. Not me, my guides. They are awesome. And every time I get to the point where, as a human being, you start, feeling down or low about anything, and they come to remind me, hey, what are you doing? Excuse me, it's all in your power to do for yourself. Don't wait for someone else to do it for you, but you can intercede on other person's behalf. Today is one of those days when I'm offering some intercessory work on the behalf of Kaylan and her mother, because I believe in the process. I trust my guides. They never fail me. If I ask anything of them, they never fail me. And listen, I don't engage in anything where I have to go repay any sort of gift. I just have to say thank you. That's all is asked of me. Because I'm not a person who has a good memory. I can't remember when to go to the river, when to bring this, when to bring that, when to give this offering. Thanksgiving, incense, oils, and praise. That's all that is asked. So I'm about to get to work. Because the work is not done by me. The atmosphere is created to invite spirits to work on our behalf. So, those of you who are afraid, you fear what you don't know and you don't understand, and some of you don't want to know, and I respect that. And there's been folks that I tried to teach or to help in knowing how to. They don't want to know. And sometimes I feel like, why would I be stressed out with you? You don't want to know how to help yourself. You don't want to know how to connect. You just want to cry and complain about your life and your problems. And that can be a bit exhausting. You're talking to me that believe that I have to help myself using the tools given to me. You don't believe in it, but you would ask me for, you know, my time. But you don't believe. And then there are others who want you to do it for them. And then when they need to do their part, they will not. Every battle in my life have been fought and won. When I say win, when we're talking about winning, because a lot of times when you're going through these things and you see you're winning, you would have taken a beating before that. So, I'm not sure if win is the right answer, but overcome through divine direction. I can't be like some people. I can't question it. I know it. I experience it. I feel it. And I never question the spirits. I never do. I never question them. When they say move, I move. from the Supreme Court, Labor Board, Human Rights, Appeals. They led me through that. Me. 9 times. And when it ends, I'm saying to myself, wow, you're awesome. Today I'm reaching out to some very powerful people. But as powerful as they are not greater than the unseen among us. Their power is limited in comparison to our divine beings that is among us. Stay blessed.